Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Healthy Living event sponsored by the Juice Plus community. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Carol Turnbow. I'm a senior sales coordinator with the Juice Plus company. I'm also a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a Mima. I was just telling Awesome Dave that my grandson is sleeping back there, supposed to be sleeping. So if you hear screaming, not my fault. But also I am a CrossFit coach. I'm a CrossFit Masters athlete, but my passion is nutrition. My passion is teaching people that food really does heal the body. And tonight you're going to be hearing from myself and some of my teammates. We've all joined on a mission to inspire healthy living around the world. And I'm going to start tonight by introducing our product line. Our product line is simple, and it will remain simple because it's food. It's food that our bodies need on a daily basis. Simply put, Juice Plus has figured out how to put fruits and vegetables in a capsule. I'm going to start tonight by showing you our fruit, our vegetable, and our berry capsules. These three capsules are 100% plant-based all the way down to the capsule. They're better than organic. They're non-GMO, picked at the peak of ripeness with an NSF seal of approval. And what that means is that what is in the product is on the label. So for instance, this is our berry label. Okay, in the berries, we have raspberry, bilberry, blueberry, cranberry, pomegranate, grape, blackcurrant, blackberry, elderberry, artichoke, and cocoa. My favorite part of the label is right here. It's a nutrition label. Like I told you earlier, Juice Plus has figured out how to put fruits and vegetables in a capsule. And this is what you're getting, whole food encapsulated. It's my favorite. We also have a full spectrum of plant-based omegas, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Our omega blend is completely vegan all the way down to the capsule as well. So we all know that we should be eating fish oil, right? So to get our omega-3s, that's what everybody tells us. Make sure you get your fish oil. Well, Juice Plus has cut out the middleman. We cut out the fish and we went straight to what the fish eat, which is algae. And so our blend consists of algae oil, pomegranate seed oil, tomato seed oil, and more. We also have our complete protein powders that are in chocolate and vanilla complete. We heard at conference that there's some new flavors coming out. So I'm excited to see what new flavors we'll be seeing come out here in the near future. We just recently, back in December of last year, I guess it's been almost a year, came out with a new protein powder called Perform. And that is a little bit more grams of protein per serving. You get 25 grams of protein per serving. So a little bit more than the complete. Love using the Perform for my post-workout shake. Last but not least, I need to share our Tower Garden, our aeroponic growing system, where you can grow your fruits, your veggies right in your own. Mine's in my office. Literally, I'm sitting here in my office and mine's in my office. It can be grown indoors or outdoors. So if you haven't heard about the Tower Garden, make sure you ask whoever invited you to the call, because you've got to hear about the Tower Garden. So tonight I'd like to start by introducing Latoya Chin. She has brought her team to share some Juice Plus stories. So Latoya, you can go ahead and unmute and we'll get you started. Thank you. Welcome to the call.
Awesome. Well, thank you so very much, Carol. And I appreciate you for just sharing with all the listeners and viewers out here the power of our Juice Plus products and how it's really changing lives. And so I'll start with my own life and how it's really helped me. Juice Plus came into my life almost 2 years ago. I'm actually approaching my 2-year anniversary here. This opportunity has just been a true blessing. But prior to getting the Juice Plus products in my body, I was extremely lethargic. I had zero metabolism. It was completely shot. I was on steroids, gained over 60 pounds. And since being on Juice Plus, I have been able to really put myself in a position to never have to worry about sleep. I mean, now I want it, but sometimes I just have so much energy that I have to be careful not to take too much Juice Plus, but is there such a thing, right? To date, though, you guys, I have lost over 60 pounds. I have been able to maintain it just got back from Jamaica and did a mini shred for myself and released even the travel pounds that I think everyone tends to pick up when they travel. So to be able to have more energy to spend with my daughter, to be able to pay it forward though, and just tell everyone about these products is the biggest blessing for me. And so I am excited to allow for you guys to hear from some of the amazing women on my team who have all decided to use Juice Plus and become partners in Juice Plus. And so I'm going to introduce you guys to three beautiful ladies who each have their own individual Juice Plus story, not just on the products, but even on the business as well. And I forgot to tell you guys that I am growing. Oh gosh, I have like 5 different things that I'm growing right now, but my aeroponic garden is blooming and I just can't wait. I wish that I would have had it in the back. I just saw, I think it was Sash had hers up in the back and I was like, oh my God, I should have done that. Maybe I'll do that the next time. But I'm excited to not have a green thumb, to never ever think of being a gardenista, to now being the gardenista of my neighborhood. So I love my soilless gardening and I'm excited to be able to tell people every day about Juice Plus. But the first person that I want to introduce you guys to, I'm really excited about is my business partner and friend, dear friend, Luz Perez, who is in the New York area, who happens to actually work this business on a super part-time basis. She's very, very busy. She works in the supply chain industry and has found her way to Juice Plus and can't live without it. And I want for you guys to hear how Juice Plus has impacted her and her family. So Luz, if you're out there, I would love for you to unmute and share with everyone how you have had a great experience with the Juice Plus products.
Thank you, Latoya. That was an amazing introduction. But guys, Juice Plus was literally a godsend for me and my family. So just to tell you a little bit about myself, I've struggled with my energy levels for years, right? And for a long time, I didn't know what it was. I was that girl that would be standing there speaking to someone or sitting down speaking to someone and start falling asleep. It was really bad. Eventually, I ended up seeing a doctor. They ended up telling me that I had sleep apnea, so I had to get a machine. But that didn't help my energy level. And I struggled with my energy level for years. And luckily, Juice Plus came into my life a little over a year and about 3 months now. And I know a lot of people will tell you need to be on the products for about 4 months to see a change. I saw a change instantaneously. So my energy levels, after taking it for about 2 to 3 weeks, started skyrocketing. I would wake up in the morning bursting with energy. And before this, I kind of had a coffee addiction, right? So I would drink about a gallon of coffee a day. Like it was bad. But being on Juice Plus, it just changed my life to a point where I didn't need coffee to stay up anymore. My energy was just skyrocketing. And on another perspective, like I was that girl that had a horrible immune system, right? Like if you were sick and you had a little bit of cold and you sneezed near me, within like a few hours, like I was sick and there was no going about it. I was in and out of the doctor's office all the time. And whenever I had a little bit of a congestion, I would end up in the ER because unfortunately I suffered from asthma, right? Being on Juice Plus, I can tell you guys that I have not had an asthma attack since at all. And my breathing has improved. Juice Plus has just been a godsend for me and my family. Like I can tell you that the differences, you can see them, you can feel them. And I can't imagine living my life without Juice Plus. It's helped me. It's even helped my husband who has diabetes. His A1C has been amazing. But when I tell you these products have changed my life in a way that I never imagined, I no longer have to go to the doctor. I haven't had an asthma attack since taking the products. And guys, I used to get one every winter, every single time I was sick. So when I tell you that Juice Plus has changed the quality of my life, and I'm forever grateful. And it's such an amazing blessing that now I get to share the products that have changed my life and improved the quality of my life with others around me. And then I get a paycheck for that. So I'm forever grateful for Juice Plus. When I tell you that you can feel the difference coursing through your body once you actually are putting the right things inside and just bridging that gap between what you're eating and what you should be eating. I highly recommend Juice Plus for anyone for anything. Like you just feel it in your body. It's just an amazing product, and I'm just happy that I get to share it with the world.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Luce. And I know that there are a lot of people who are glad that you got on Juice Plus because they see a difference in you and now they want it. So I absolutely love when you tell everyone how Juice Plus has helped you in more ways than one. So thank you so much. I'm going to go over to Miss Tara Harris, who is actually in Baltimore, Maryland. She is also a QSC. She actually works as a profit accountant, and she is just phenomenal in this business. She has just made so many strides. Right now, she's working her way towards becoming a sales coordinator. She's a QSC and already has a QSC in the business and has some amazing things that she'd like to share regarding our Juice Plus products and the community that she's a part of here with us. So, Tara, if you're there, it's your time to shine.
Thank you, Latoya. Thank you for that introduction. Hello, everyone. Good evening. It is a joy to actually share my testimony tonight about the Juice Plus products. I was introduced to Juice Plus almost 2 years ago, and actually by Latoya Chin, because I actually was not afraid to share with her the challenges that I was having. And one of those challenges was I had just been diagnosed with diabetes. I had been borderline for years and hadn't heeded the warnings of my doctors. And so on top of that, I became a caregiver to my husband. So I was dealing with a lot of stress and who had kidney disease. And I was dealing with a lot of stress and usually eating to kind of self-medicate. And so I tried the Juice Plus products immediately because I trusted the person who introduced them to me. And I, like Luce, didn't have to wait 4 months to start seeing the difference. What was interesting to me was that one of the things that I had was back problems as well. And I started just feeling a little different. And when I started understanding that it was inflammation causing the pain, I just knew that the omegas were having an effect on my body. But fast forward and very quickly, I was having a hard time getting that A1C down. Once it started shooting up, I had a difficult challenge trying to bring it down because I was handling the stress of being a caregiver and again, going to the food. So November of last year, I actually decided to go on the shred and do the Shred 10. And as I was taking the products over the course of months, actually, let me back up. In August, I went really hard in taking my products consistently. Let me say that, because that's really important. We can purchase the products and then we take them and then we don't take them and we don't see the difference. But I started learning about gut health, and I started feeding my body better foods because I was eating and taking the fruits and vegetables, and they were making a difference in my body. So as time went on, I remember going to see my doctor in November of last year, and she said that my A1C had gone back down under the 7. I think it's 7 that causes you to be diagnosed with diabetes. And it had gone back down. And she said, well, what are you doing? And I told her, well, I started taking my products that I sell. And what happened was, for a while, I was doing well. I stayed on my products. I kept taking them. I even started exercising some. Things just started changing in my life. Energy level was through the roof, like Luce was explaining. But then life hit again, and I started neglecting taking my products. And so I went back to the doctor, and my A1C had shot up once again. And she said, what's going on? She actually said, are you still taking your Juice Plus? And I said, no. And so even though she wasn't on board with me yet, she knew that the difference in my eating habits and consuming the fruits and vegetables, bridging the gap between what I should have been eating and wasn't, made the difference. And so at this point, I'm excited about Juice Plus because I can see the difference in my life when I'm consistent with it. And so many people in my life have benefited from it. That's probably the second best testimony, even my husband, who has kidney disease. So that's a testimony for another day. But just know that the people around me, family members, are benefiting. And unfortunately, like I said, as a caregiver, and I'm sure there are caregivers on this line who understand the ebbs and flows of that lifestyle and how you can stay consistent. You get stressed out, you shift, you forget things, you stop doing things. So one of the things I stopped doing sometimes is sharing my business. But guess what? I still get a check in the mail. So I just want you to know that Juice Plus has blessed my life in so many ways. And I just can't wait until I can be more consistent and see the benefits and share it with the world. So thank you, Juice Plus, and thank you, Latoya, for this opportunity to share.
Well, thank you, Tara, and thank you for being transparent, because a lot of times people don't always want to tell their story when they slip, when they fall short of their regimen. And that's what Juice Plus really does. It gives us a daily regimen of understanding that these additional 30 fruits and vegetables, that is hard to take in on a daily basis. Let's just face it. I went out of town and didn't pack enough. So I'm out of the country in Jamaica and running out of Juice Plus. And I'm saying, oh, how did you think you were going to feel when you're not taking what you're used to taking every single day? Of course, you're going to want to sleep in. Of course, you're going to see that you're not necessarily having the same amount of energy, right? But when you do take it, you do feel a difference, because one of the things that happened for me when I was sick, you guys, just really quick, Juice Plus is not a cure for everything. What my doctors told me is, Latoya, whatever you're doing, you're finally giving your body what was missing, which is more fruits and vegetables. If you give your body enough fruits and vegetables, it can heal itself. You will find that you will have more energy. So I want you guys to know that we don't make any medical claims. What we're simply saying to you tonight is that we fuel our bodies with plant-based nutrition that allow for our bodies to operate at its most optimal level. We take that Shred 10, and guess what it does? It gives us that cleanse on the inside of our body. Everyone's so concerned about taking a bath when they go to bed and when they wake up in the morning, but you've got to get that cleanse on a cellular level, which is what Juice Plus does for us as well. So I'm excited to actually introduce my last business partner and friend who I've known for many, many years. We actually used to take other products, and we actually took Juice Plus together and have been getting great results. And she has had an amazing transformation of maintenance with her Juice Plus program and how she's used it. So I want to actually introduce you guys to one of the top leaders on my team. She's actually right now in her second month of being a qualified senior sales coordinator. She's in the San Antonio, Texas area. She's got her Tower Garden in the back, and she has a phenomenal story that she's going to share with all of you. I want to introduce you guys to Miss Tisha Spencer.
Hey, everybody, can you hear me?
Yep, there you go. We hear you.
Awesome. So tonight, I just want to give you a little snippet of my story. As she said, I have my beautiful Tower Garden behind me, which grows amazing food. It tastes better than it does in the supermarket. I had somebody who tried one of the, I think she had some of the bib lettuce, and she said this tastes better than HEB. And for those of y'all who live in Texas, that's a serious claim to say something tastes better than what HEB gave you. But it's a wonderful, and it's easy and simple. But how I got started on the Juice Plus program was because I was going through a time where my medical doctor was saying, your white blood count is going up. We don't know what's wrong with you. I was having swelling in my joints. I'm also former military. So the military did some work on my body that I didn't approve of. And I had some issues. And one of my biggest issues at the time was my lack of wanting to eat and the fact that I was having so much trouble sleeping. So per the suggestion of the person who introduced it to me, we started with the fruits, which I'm allergic to most of the fruits in the bottles. I'm actually kind of allergic to, and I have no reactions. So I just want to let you know. I have the veggies because though I love to cook, I don't have the time to cook the veggies the way I want to. And generally, guys, you know, unless you have this, by the time you get home, your vegetables are slightly going bad. And we did the omegas because, as we all know, the omegas are great for lubricating your joints and taking care of your body, your hair, your nails, your skin. But what I loved about it was that the omegas has more omegas than any other brand. And guys, it's plant-based, so there is no fishy smell, which made me super excited. And I got the shakes because I always believe that if I'm not going to eat, I need to at least have something in the house that I could drink that's going to give me the nourishment and the vitamins and the energy that I needed. Well, guys, at this time, I was on 5 different medications, and one was for sleeping. Within 3 weeks, I was off my sleeping medication because I was waking up overtired, which I knew I was getting way too much sleep. So I stopped taking the sleeping medication. and I had great energy. And one of the things I can definitely say is that I didn't have one of those energies where you would crash or just didn't run out. When my body said, okay, you're sleepy, guess what? I went straight to sleep. Now, as far as what Ms. Chin was talking about weight management, I recently, about 12 months ago, had weight loss surgery. And prior to having the surgery, I was on the Juice Plus program. And my doctor has told me that if I wasn't on that program prior, getting my body ready and getting my body what it needed to be able to be approved, I never would have had that surgery. And after the surgery, my entire medical team that I had kept saying, what are you doing? Because I was up walking around way more faster than they thought. I healed twice as fast, to the point where my doctor was just like, well, wait, where are your surgical incisions? And of course, ladies, we knew where they were. I had to help them find them because they had healed so well. Now, for those of you who are on, whoever had weight loss surgery, or you know somebody who's had it, they give you these supplements that look like Starbucks candies, and they tell you to take those. Well, they're nasty, and I didn't want to take them because we all know what a supplement is. So I made a bet with my doctor. Yes, I made a bet with my doctor and my team. I said, give me 90 days of me just taking the Juice Plus. I'm not going to touch your supplements. I said, you can take all the blood you want now, and in 90 days, we'll do it again and tell me if my blood work is good or not. And if it's bad, I'll take your nasty supplements. In 90 days, they said they couldn't find anything wrong with me. They said my blood work compared to similar patients, because they were comparing, was better than them. And when I introduced it to him again, he says, oh, so this is just juicing in a capsule. I said, wow, you such a smart man. Yes, that is exactly what it is. And he says, you know what? I'm very proud that you found something that is giving you the nutrients and is giving it to you in a way that your body can actually absorb. Because as we know, Juice Plus absorbs into the body very well. But for those of us who had surgeries like this, it's even harder for us to get it from food. Let's fast forward a little bit, right? So now this is what, 7 months that I've maintained a 79-pound weight loss, because I watched them scale. And I've maintained it. Now, guys, I'm gonna tell you real honestly, Juice Plus is not a product that you get on and then think, oh my goodness, you have to eat extremely healthy. I'm guilty. I do not eat healthy all the time. I've had some Whoppers earlier today. I went on a cruise, and let's just say the food was amazing. 6 pounds that I did not bring on the ship came off with me, but I did just like Ms. Chin did. I went on a modified version of our Shred 10, and within 4 days, I went ahead and removed that extra 6 pounds. I removed that bloating. But what I love about this product is that it allows me to continue to maintain my weight loss. I'm even gaining muscle weight now because I am doing movement into the program. I'm walking around more and doing things like that. My blood work has been amazing, to the point that my nutritionist wanted to know what I was doing and wanted to see some examples of the bottles and stuff so she can do her own research. But this is definitely something that you can use to supplement whatever else you're doing, whether you're on a weight loss program, whether you are trying to gain muscle, tone up, or just trying to get healthier. You know, this product has definitely helped me in all those areas. And now I have my fresh vegetables that I can now go in here and grab some bib lettuce and make a quick sandwich or tuna wrap. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it back to you, Ms. Chin.
Well, you're absolutely amazing, not just because you're on my team and not just because Juice Plus is amazing, but thank you for sharing how Juice Plus has helped you in so many different ways. And Carol, thank you for allowing for us to share on tonight. We really appreciate all that you do. And we've all been able to really just have not just great experiences with Juice Plus, but be a part of an amazing community of people who really understand the importance of healthy living. And each of us get to lean on each other's stories and be inspired and motivated each and every Thursday here with you, Carol. So thank you again. And I'm going to turn it back over to you to close us out. So thank you for having us all.
Thank you so much for sharing tonight, you guys. Those were wonderful stories. I can't wait to share. I've already got people in mind that I'm going to be sending these off to, but we invite all of you to stay. We have a training event. Actually, Latoya is going to be doing our training event as well. So I'm going to end the Healthy Living event for tonight. We will be here next Thursday, as we are every Thursday. And I will